What is up, guys? It is Voodoo979 here, and I'm finally bringing you a collection video. Now mind you, I've started this about 4 months ago. So I'd say for 4 months, it's really not been a bad collection. Oh my god, it's not a bad collection, and I've been collecting fairly regularly. So, just about every week. If you haven't seen my other videos, I will pop a link in the description to my first video, and I'm actually going to put them in a playlist so that way y'all can just go through them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I got this Splatoon display from work. They were just going to throw it out, so I decided to see if I could get it and take it home with me. There is artwork on all the sides. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. I really love Splatoon. I actually don't even own it yet, but I've played it quite a bit at friends' houses and stuff. So, there's my box for my 2DS and my Q-Pop Batman figure. As you can see, the Batman thing in the back. I'm a Batman fan. NES Advantage controller, complete in box, and then there's my Wii U box from my Super Mario 3D World bundle. Model 1 and Model 2 Super Nintendo and my NES. The NES stand came with the NES, or the Nintendo stand rather, came with the NES when I bought it in a bundle. Q-tips there for cleaning out games and whatnot. Another Advantage controller and a Game Boy Advance SP. There's my N64 and my black GameCube. I will eventually get all the variants of systems and stuff. My wife's hat. That was actually a garage sale find. Anyway, that big box thingy has all my cords and stuff for the different systems and for and it has all my controllers in it and stuff. So let's go ahead and move down to Super Nintendo. I only have 2 games that are not in their box, simply because I do not have these games yet, and that is Star Trek, and then one more down on the other shelf that I'll get to in a minute. That Super Nintendo cleaning kit is complete in box, still got the plastic wrap on it and everything on the actual cartridge, but it's never been used. The rest of these boxes are all complete. So we got Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Wizardry 5, Equinox, Eye of the Beholder, and then cart-only games of Star Fox and Mario Kart, and a lot of really good titles. Those two are probably my worst condition as far as the actual cartridge itself. That's Fatal Fury 2 and Super Mario All-Stars. It's my second copy. The other copy I have looks like it's never been played. So yeah, as I said, I mean, I've been collecting for about 4 months now. And I've stated in previous videos that I don't have the bankroll that most do when hunting, so you know, I'm fairly limited in what I have to spend. Zardion is the other box that I do not have the game for. Mega Man X complete, Zelda's complete, Donkey Kong Country's complete. All these NES games, starting here, is stuff that I got with that NES up there. So, and they're all complete in box with all papers and even the little styrofoam pieces down the bottom. I don't feel like taking them all out to show them off, but trust me, they're all complete. Mega Man 2, Mega Man 6, Zelda, RoboCop, another Wizardry game. DuckTales is probably the worst condition box. It's got a big rip up the front of it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it at this side. But that's honestly the worst condition box. I'm just going to leave that down here for a minute. So yeah, Rampage, Double Dragon 2, Xenophobe, Volubility, TMNT, Simon's Quest. What's funny is, I believe that Star Trek game is the same as the other one. SNES, we'll drop down here to the loose cart NES games. I believe I have 54 NES games, 45 SNES games, and then I believe I counted 40 or so N64 games. I do have Ogre Battle in there, both Zeldas, both Pokemon Stadiums. Yeah, I got quite a few games, and there's a Game Shark right up here. But if you want to check out my last pickups video, that has a lot of those N64 games in it. Before that, my N64 collection was quite minuscule. We'll move down here. I've only got a few games for GameCube, Wii, and Wii U. But eventually I'll have those collections complete eventually. I aim to have every Nintendo system and all the games for them. I want them all complete in box. It's a big venture to take on, but you know. So then we'll start down here, and I think the main games I really want to have all complete in box is Mega Man. I love the Mega Man franchise, always have, and I'd love to have every one of those complete in box. Those cases right there, Tetris Plus is the only one that's actually in there. All the rest of those are different, various games. Two really big sought-after titles that I have in my PlayStation 1 collection is Mega Man Legends and Mega Man Legends 2, which I picked up basically for like $1.21 a piece. Yeah, so, I mean, it was really nice. And then I think one of my favorite games is it won't focus right, but that Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. It's honestly one of my favorite games for the PlayStation 1. I had countless hours with me and my brother playing that. It was just a really fun game. So then we're moving into my PS2 collection. I really don't have that many sought-after titles for PS2. I have a lot of really good titles. You know, Valkyrie Profile, Final Fantasy X. I think I have 2 copies of Final Fantasy X. Yeah, I do. There's another one right there. Some good games. Silent Hill 2. Almost every one of those is complete. And then we'll move down here. I have a very small collection of Vita games. They're really not making that many games for it, so it's not going to be hard to collect for. They're fairly easy to get. I don't have that many PlayStation 3 games. Again, the newer systems are very easy to collect for, mainly because they're just so easy to come by. But, you know, I haven't started collecting for them. Now, this stuff, my Sega Dreamcast stuff, is stuff I just picked up this last weekend, and it's in my last pickups video. I basically paid, with everything else I got, which is most of the PS2 games I got in that as well as the N64 games, I paid somewhere around the range of like 88 cents a game. So, in there was Skies of Arcadia, Shenmue, 2 of the big titles out of there. And then, I mean, there's some other ones like Seaman and Time Stalkers. And the only Genesis games I have right now are my Sonic games. I have a not-for-resale copy of Sonic 1, a regular Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic and Knuckles. I don't have Sonic 3. And then 2 lonely Xbox games. I haven't really started collecting for Xbox. My main 2 passions right now are collecting for Nintendo systems and PlayStation systems. So those are the 2 of my favorites. Now, there are some titles that I really want on Xbox, like Jade Empire and Stubbs the Zombie. There's games like that. That game right there, Alice, such a good game. The first one came out on PC. I got it whenever I was a kid, But I love those games. It's such a great take on, um, such a great take on that series, or on that storyline, I guess I should say. So yeah, this is all stuff I got on offer up right now. Basically trying to recoup some money that I spent on getting a couple of bundles, and trying to make some money to go out and hunt some more. So yeah, I mean that's the collection as it sits right now. If I get any more games, I'm gonna run out of room. Hopefully eventually I can move into bigger shelves and hopefully get rid of this armoire over here, just to that side. It's that right over there. The top of it's messy right now. Has cologne bottles and perfumes and all kinds of crap all over it. So I really don't want to videotape that. But, so yeah, like I said, been collecting for about 4 months, and I'd say for 4 months it's really not a bad collection. A lot of really sought after titles, a lot of value. Of course, that's not the reason I got into it at all. Actually, I saw Game Chasers by happenstance, really. I saw one of their videos linked into another one, and I just started watching, and I was like, man, I haven't played those games in years. So it just really got me into collecting. I'm like, man, I want to just be able to go in my room and pick out a game that I don't feel like playing. You know, I don't want to have to search for it, buy it, have it shipped to me, or try to find it somewhere and pay retail for it. I'm a cheap bastard. I don't like paying more than I have to for this stuff. I mean, of course, some things I'm going to have to pay retail for eventually, you know, or just not have in my collection. But, I mean, that's kind of general. And then over there I got Lysol wipes and stuff to help clean off game cases and cartridges. And so, yeah, that's the collection. I don't think I really showed that off, but I've got a couple of games for DS, but since I just now got my 2DS and stuff, I'll be collecting more for DS than I was previously. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for sticking around and checking out my videos. If you really want to see me pick all this stuff up, I'd be glad to have y'all check out my other videos. Hopefully I'll be getting a spy cam pretty soon, and I can do some live game hunting, which may excite some of y'all, may bore some of y'all, I don't know. I'm going to try to get better with editing and everything else. Right now I just have my phone, but hopefully eventually I'll get a good camera and I can really dial in these videos for y'all. So yeah, like I said, there it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, sub, and we'll see you in the next one.